Hi YouTube, my name is Noelle and I'm going through weight loss. I just wanted to share a quick poem with you guys that basically is a motivational poem and it's called Possibilities. The reason why I want to share this poem with you guys is because a lot of times in weight loss we feel like we can't do it, or like it's not going to happen, or we're not going to make it, or like it's impossible. But the thing is, if we think things are impossible, then they're going to be impossible. We have to think positive thoughts and begin to understand that it takes time, it takes courage, it takes determination, and it takes discipline. And most of the time, all we need is ourselves. We have to encourage ourselves to understand that we can get through this, we can do this. You're not the only one that's going through self-esteem issues. I go through them all the time. Part of my problem was I never wanted to be saggy. I never wanted to have loose skin. I just thought that working out, it should get tight and I shouldn't have, nothing to worry about. But the fact of the matter is, if you've been big for a long time, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have loose skin. And you're just going to have to push yourself to work harder, because the possibilities are great that what you can do in your life after you lose your weight. It's great. It's so many different things that you probably can do. And what I challenge everyone to do is think of the things that you wanted to do for years and you haven't been able to do. Think about what you wanted to do before you had that baby fat. Think about what you wanted to do before you got depressed. Think about what you wanted to do before you went through that divorce. Think about what you wanted to do while them kids were teasing you. Think about the career goals and things that you had set for yourself but couldn't achieve them. Like, really, we need to open our eyes and understand that the possibilities are great. But the whole time, the only thing you really need was yourself. To have confidence in yourself and know that you can take care of you. You can get through anything. And it will happen for you. But you got to stay motivated, you got to stay focused, and you got to be determined and say, hey, I want to go through weight loss. I want this to work for me. I can do this. I could be a better, healthier me, a new, improved me, because the possibilities are great. So the poem is Possibilities. It says, I used to think that my limitations were more important than my possibilities. Unhappy because I was not always accepted, because I was shy, because I was different. I blame my troubles on my weaknesses, never considering my strengths, wanting, wanting what I did not have, but always thought I needed. But now I know that living does not lie in limitation. It lies in possibilities. If I can feel love and sorrow and joy and compassion, and if I allow myself to be myself, then that's all I've ever needed. Everything else is a gift. So I'm sharing that with you. It's by Karen Babcock. I'm sharing that with you to say, stop looking at your weaknesses. Begin looking at your strength. Consider that you're stronger than what you think you are. Our weaknesses are basically things that we allow our mind, our eyes, and other people's thoughts to tell us. And I'm going to share something with you real quick. I went to a conference and Darren Hardy was there, and he shared something with us that was amazing, and I just thought it was really phenomenal, and I never thought about it. And he was talking about our beliefs, and he said something that will forever stick with me. And he says, our eyes control our beliefs. Our ears control our beliefs. Basically saying, what you've seen for years, what people say to you, you allow yourself self-consciously to believe what they are saying. You allow your eyes to say, okay, I'm fat. You could have lost 25 pounds and you still thinking you wear a size 30 and you actually wear a size 22 or a 20. But because your eyes have created you to believe that you are still that size, you're stressing out. You feel like your possibilities are going nowhere. You become unmotivated and you just start freaking out. But at the end of the day, it's your mindset. This weight loss is not a diet. It is not a get quick rich, you know, deal or whatever you want to call it. It's a lifestyle change. And if you really want weight loss, you're going to have to understand that it's going to take time. And you're going to get through that weight loss. But you have to understand that you're going to have to conform to things in your life to change. You're going to have to think outside of the box. You're going to have to begin to do things that you never thought of doing. And yes, it's painful. Yes, it's irritating. But in the end, it's going to be rewarding. And you have to understand that your limitations are built upon what you limit yourself to. So, I'm going to challenge all my thick madams to work out more, eat healthier, create smaller proportions, add more fiber and protein to your diet. One of the things I started doing is I'm starting to read more. I'm not big on reading. As you can see, I stumble over words and things like that. But that's because over the years, I didn't like to read. My intellect was amazing, but I learned that, as you go through health issues and things like that, and you begin to age, your common sense and your comprehension just isn't where it used to be. So even still going through weight loss and doing certain things, I need my comprehension to pick back up. I need to be able to say different things or comprehend different things a lot quicker. And that's one of the things that I have in me. A possibility for me is to be a part of a program that inspires people to lose weight and help them to lose weight. And that's just something that's a part of me. And I truly believe that weight loss is a ministry within me because it's something that I've been battling most of my life. And it's become who I am. And I just want all you ladies to understand that this is a fight. And you're trying to get rid of poison that's in your body. It's not only poisoning your body, but it's poisoning your mind as well. It's making you look at yourself in ways that you shouldn't even look at yourself. We are to respect and love and cherish our own bodies. Because if we don't love and cherish our own bodies, then who else will? So I just challenge everybody to change your beliefs, change your mindset, embrace this walk that you're going through, and become a better you and do healthier things. So I hope this helps somebody because you're not alone. You're not the only one that's frustrated and going through issues and things like that. And when you get frustrated, sometimes your breakthrough is right on the other side. And sometimes your frustration is coming from things that you're not doing. Like, for instance, if you're frustrated because you didn't put on some pounds, then you need to evaluate what it is that changed from what you was doing. True story. I decided, last week or the week before, that I wanted me a Five and Guys burger. Also, I was out running the streets helping out a friend, and I was at their restaurant for most of the day, and I hadn't eaten, so I had a steak and cheese. Then I had Cold Stone. You guys, those are the devils, for real. I was frustrated. I was upset with myself because I let go. I stopped thinking, like, oh, one burger ain't gonna hurt. One cup of ice cream ain't gonna hurt. The steak and cheese ain't gonna hurt. The bread ain't that thick, you know. But it packed pounds on. And believe it or not, I don't know about you, but whenever I have beef in my body, steak, or like a lot of starch and things like that, I feel real, real heavy. Heavy. And I can't work out the way that I should. I'm not light on my feet. I can't, put as much energy into my workouts. I just feel weighed down. So, not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, I was in class and they got on me because they was like, "What's up, Noel? What's going on? You was slipping today. You was slacking." I couldn't tell them that I had Five Guys, I had Cold Stone, and I had a steak and cheese, and now I just feel like a hot mess, and I'm just too heavy to lift my own body up. I couldn't tell them that because they was looking at me like, "You said we on a mission. What's up? What's going on?" And I had to realize, dang, I did say that, didn't I? Okay. Let me stop playing around. So, needless to say, if I put something in my body and it's too much for me, the possibility is I'm gonna be heavy, I'm gonna feel heavy, and it's gonna mess with my mental stability because then I'm gonna go on overdrive because I'm like, oh God, I gotta lose this weight. So work on your possibilities and think about where your life can go and stop worrying about, what, you know, people are saying to you. Everyone does not have your best interest. And those that do, listen to them. It can help you. So that's all I had to say for today. And let's get busy. Let's make some phenomenal possibilities. And let's turn these possibilities into reality. All right? Be blessed.